President Trump violated protocol by not standing or saluting during the playing of Retreat during an interview with Sean Hannity. Mostly false rating, mostly false origin. In the midst of President Donald Trump's repeated criticism of the National Football League and football players and team owners for players kneeling in protest during the national anthem, a left-leaning website accused Trump himself of disrespecting the flag and a solemn United States military tradition. In October 2017, the website ShareBlue reported Donald Trump sat and laughed with Fox News host Sean Hannity as the Retreat bugle call was played. Tradition dictates that members of the military and civilian leadership stand at attention to respect the U.S. flag during the solemn ceremony. Trump's act of disrespect occurred during an interview that happened in a hangar at the Air National Guard base in Pennsylvania. Trump referred to the bugle call as a nice sound, and asked Hannity if they were playing it in honor of his ratings. The interview was conducted in a hangar at the Air National Guard base at Harrisburg International Airport in Pennsylvania with hundreds of people in attendance. You can watch the interview on the Fox News website here. The relevant section starts at 18.04. Here's an excerpted transcript. Trump: we have a 1% GDP growth. A bugler begins playing Retreat in the background. Trump: now I have to tell you, for the last quarter, you had 3%, Hannity 3.2, Trump: and actually, 3.2, they adjusted it upward. Turns around: what a nice sound that is. Are they playing that for you or for me? To the crowd: they're playing that in honor of his ratings. Did you see how good his ratings? He's beating everybody. Some of the crowd laugh, cheer, and applaud. Some do not respond. Hannity: I think they'll be higher tonight. I'm just guessing. Bugler continues to play Retreat. Trump: so the fact is that we're really rocking. In the background, a large section of the crowd stands up. Trump: we have 3.2% GDP growth. Now, this next quarter coming up, I believe would have even been better. You know, we haven't hit threes in a long time. So I guess it was ultimately determined it was 3.2 because they adjust upward, but we got hit with a few hurricanes, as you probably heard. That'll have, I assume, an impact. Bugler continues to play Retreat in the background. Hannity: Barack Obama was the first president in history that never hit 3% GDP growth in a single year of his presidency, which I think speaks volumes. Trump: well, you know, when I took over we were in the ones, around 1% GDP growth. Bugler stops playing Retreat. Trump: and if we hit, think of this, if we hit just 1 point, if we go up from 2 to 3, we pick up $2.5 trillion, $2.5 trillion. Hannity: to the Treasury. Trump: and we pick up millions of jobs. Crowd applauds. So it pays for the whole thing. So it really pays for it. So I think it'll be great. Segment ends. Hannity segues to commercial break. As ShareBlue correctly points out, the playing of Retreat is a very long-standing United States military ceremony, which requires certain standards of decorum for those in attendance, both military and civilian. However, Donald Trump does not appear to have violated protocol during the ceremony. We spoke to an Army National Guard spokesperson, who told us that there is no expectation relating to decorum for civilians or armed services members who are indoors during the Retreat ceremony, in any branch of the military. The president was in an airport hangar during the interview. For those who are outdoors on a military installation during the ceremony, there are different rules, which can be found in Air Force Instruction 341,201. Generally speaking, military service members and government officials are expected to render appropriate honors throughout the ceremony. While Trump's joke that Retreat was being played in honor of Sean Hannity's television ratings could be considered disrespectful by some, he did not violate protocol by failing to stand or face the flag during the ceremony. We asked the White House for comment and an explanation of Trump's comportment during the playing of Retreat, but we did not receive a response by publication time. Correction: the 13th of October 2017. A previous version of this article stated that the interview took place at an Army National Guard base. Got a tip or a rumor? Contact us here. Sources: Hayden, Molly. Retreat ceremony more than music. United States Army, the 29th of May 2013.